Hi and welcome to 2026. So, I've decided to embark on something. I don't know if it's feasible, but I'll try. I've decided to challenge myself on posting every day for 100 days. Let's see how that goes. And this without content will be very difficult, or thinking of what to do will be very difficult. But one thing I realized that might help is just sharing with you how my day went. So basically, let's call this a rant. I've made a lot of adjustments this year, and I've made big decisions. Currently in the UAE, it is winter, so 6 o'clock looks like 4:30. Like it's dark, and I'm happy I get to experience that because my work demands me to wake up very early and get to wake up early to start the day. So I get to school around 6:40, which is pretty early, and school officially starts at 7 a.m. That's so crazy. Like I love waking up early, but that is too early for me. Which I believe it might be too early, but during the holidays it helped me. I think waking up early is adjusting my sleep pattern, how I get things done in a day. One thing I realized as I've continued waking up so early for past years is that it becomes a second nature of you. So I find it difficult sleeping in, especially in the morning. My earliest time I wake up is 5:30, and latest by 7:30 I should be up. And when I wake up that early, I end up achieving more things in a day. Like in the morning, like from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m., I end up achieving a lot within that time range than sleeping and waking up at 9. And when I wake up at 9, I feel extremely tired, extremely exhausted. Then I realized that you think you're just sleeping or relaxing, but the body works in an unusual way. It's like we are wired to wake up at a particular time and sleep at a particular time, and if you do not go through those timings, it ends up disrupting your system. And if you sleep too much too, it ends up disrupting your system. So the main thing is to get a balance. So I'm happy that I've got that balance when it comes to me waking up. Now the new thing I need to take care of is to explore more cuisines. I'm used to one particular cuisine, and I think I need to explore more. I've seen so many easy, simple cuisines over the internet, and I think I will try some of those and change my diet a bit because there are cuisines that I'm not familiar with. I'm familiar with the food I ate growing up, so trying a new cuisine might be quite challenging. But and unfamiliar territories can cause allergic reactions, which I'm giving an asterisk when it comes there. So that's another thing, trying more cuisines. And the next thing is being more intentional in terms of my timing and my plans. Since I've decided to go on 100 days posting journey on socials, I need to write it down. I need to write everything I have to do in a day down. Even though I've decided to focus more on a rant or just share with you how my day is going or how my day went, I think if I put it down, it will be more prudent or it will be more realistic, and it will push me to at least check those lists. So that's the whole point, making sure that I'm on target and I'm actually holding myself accountable to what I intend to do. So we just spoke about waking up early, trying cuisines, and being intentional about my plans. And the fourth thing I think I will delve into is maybe lifestyle. I'm not sure. That's There's still question mark when it comes to lifestyle because I'm not someone who loves posting about lifestyle. I love it, but I feel it's a bit too much. It requires too much time. How to keep spaces neat, how to dress well, how to be courteous. Like, it takes a lot. I do love it for myself, but I don't think sharing with others. But let's see. So it's something I might look at, but I'm not certain it will be feasible. I and one thing I also love is beauty. I love to clean my makeup and show people or talk to people about random things. It's something I've been doing on Snapchat. I started last year. Is it ending of November last year is when I started that, and I intend to continue. So anytime I take off my makeup, I feel myself, or I talk about random things. Or when I come back from work, I just put the camera on myself and I talk about random things. I think doing that consistently or continuously has increased or increased my confidence when it comes to talking about the camera. I think I'm okay when it comes to talking on camera. As I kept doing that, I think there's been an increment, or I'm better than I used to. So basically, that is what I'm looking at, and it's quite cold. It's quite cold in the US, especially in the mornings. It's sometimes 15 degrees, which might be nothing for some people in different countries, but it's a big deal for me. So that is what I mean. This I always try to keep myself warm. I do not want to encourage any form of sickness because I know my body, and I always try to keep myself warm. So, what are your plans for 2026? What do you intend to do? What do you intend to achieve? What are your goals? What are you looking at? What are you dropping? What are you dropping? And as I said in my previous video, one thing I was so happy about 2025 was me going through the Bible. And I've started the Bible app again. And yeah, I'm I'm killing it so far. I know eventually, but let's see. I'm being hopeful. So I'm killing it so far. I've been able to follow all. Let me backtrack. So this year I decided to go with the chronological Bible, which means to start from Genesis down to Revelations. So I'm still in Genesis and currently reading about Abraham. So that's why I'm current. That's where I am. And I also signed up to the previous plan, or the plan I was doing previously, or from the group of people I was doing previously, which is Alpha. They have a new plan for this year, and I've also one has a devotion which summarizes what will be read later on, or it's links lifestyle or people's living and experiences to that in the Bible. So it gives a bit more clarity if you are someone new to the Bible and you just do not really understand certain technicalities in the Bible. When you read that devotion, it helps you understand the context in which they're coming from, or the content of what they will be teaching that day, or what you'll be listening to. So that is something that I believe is helping me. So yeah, I'm looking forward to posting more and hopefully achieve that 100 days target. So for me to be able to achieve this, I'm going to actually print out a calendar and tick every day the things I post, and with sticky notes, write a summary of all the things I said, just a summary, basic summary of everything I said over the 100 days. And let's see, this is me holding myself accountable and trying to take content creation seriously. Yeah, I do have a full-time job, but if you really want to grow on any platform or anywhere you find yourself, consistency counts and holding yourself accountable counts. Being intentional is also a plus. So if I decide to treat this as a hobby, it will end up being a hobby. And if I decide to take this seriously, then I yield the fruit of my labor. I've invested so much when it comes to content creation. I have a full setup. This is a part of my setup. And yeah, I've invested a lot. So I need to make good use of it. I've I've always been saying that I love content creation. And if I have invested this much, I have to use it to its fullest capacity. And one thing I believe this does is it helps me build my self-confidence, especially talking to strangers and random people or people I'm not familiar with. And the more you share your views and thoughts with people, the more you tend to learn, because you do not want to repeat vocabs. You do always want to learn more vocabs, share with people, and the goal is to be eloquent in your speech and be assertive in your speech, not repeating words so much and having so many synonyms to words that makes you interesting to listen to. So that's the whole goal. In as much as I'm doing this for self-confidence, I'm also doing the work to help me with my public speaking. And for you to grasp the mind of people or to get the attention of people, you need to be fluent in explanations and in describing things, and also, and when you sit by your TV, your phone, or whatever you're watching me on, you'll be like, I've got something, or I'm impressed, or I've learned a lot from this lady. So that is basically my plan. I have so many things in my head, like it's just jumbled up, and this is it. I'll just put down something and I'll share with you. Anyway, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Ola Fosini. I'm an educator and I love content creation. So if you're new to my channel, you're welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. And let's see what the 100 days will bring. Anyways, live, love, and be kind. And